Hey, what's up, Diamonds? It's your boy Christopher Doc Reed, your favorite relationship and life coach out here one more again telling you what your father didn't tell you and your mother did not know. Listen, I get this question a lot. Doc, is it normal for me to still want to be with a narcissist, okay, even though he treated me like crap? Okay, because the good times when they were good, they were so awesome. Is this normal? And I say, yes, it's very normal. Let me tell you why. Um, because the narcissist is an emotional dope dealer. Yeah. Well, what do you mean, Doc? Well, here's what I mean. Okay, in the very beginning of this relationship, what happens? He presents himself as Prince Charming, most romantic person you have ever met in your entire life. Nothing you've seen in a movie compares to this. Nothing you've read in a romance novel compares to this. He listens to you. Oh my God, that's everything. He puts you first. What? I mean, he puts you way up above everyone else in his life, okay? You get dinner, you get trips, you get flowers, okay? You get everything you thought you ever wanted and more. Then he tells you, you are my soulmate. You are the woman that I've seen in my dreams. I've been waiting for someone just like you, all right? And then if that was not enough, he shares his painful past. Oh my God. He's emotionally available and he's vulnerable. He says, listen, I've been hurt in the past and these other women, they did not know how to treat me and I gave everything. Or maybe his childhood. I mean, he just gives it all to you and your heart just breaks, you know. And many of you are empaths, okay? So this really just makes you say, I just want to be there to protect him. I really want to show him what real love looks like, okay? And you just get pulled right in, okay? And you know what? This phase, this love bombing phase, okay, can last for months or sometimes even years. All right, there's really no way of telling because I've had women say, well, Doc, I mean, can somebody be this way for a whole year? For like 2 years? Yes, they can. Yeah. And then everything changes. As if overnight, your dream turns into a nightmare. You have entered the devaluing stage. Okay? Nothing now is as it was before, and you have no idea what has happened. And you spend the rest of your time trying to figure out how can I get back to what we had. I know it had to be real. I know he's treating me like crap. Okay? But if we could just get back to where we were. Listen, I don't know if you've ever seen this movie called Snowfall. It's a show about when crack hit California in like the early 80s, right? Well, one of the things that they did was they gave the crack away for free. Why would you do that? Why would you give it away for free? Because they knew that it was so strong, it was so potent, it was so powerful that you would come back. And that's what happened. Well, at least that's what they were counting on. And that's what happened. People were lined up waiting the next day to get that hit. And this is what happened to you. They knew, the narc knew, if he just gave you the drug, here you go. No, you just take it for free. No, don't worry about it. Just here you go. Okay. You would be hooked. Okay. And these people who were addicted to this crack, they lost everything. And it's the same thing with a narcissist. What have you lost? You've lost relationships with family. Okay, you've lost relationships with friends because they don't know, why have you just stayed in this thing? Why don't you just get out? Some of you have lost jobs because of the narcissist and the behavior and the inconsistencies, or you've moved halfway across the country. Some of you have given thousands of dollars to the narcissist that you'll never see again ever. It's gone. It's done. You've lost your respect. Okay, and guess what? Even after all of this, many of you still have been unable to leave. Still feeling stuck, okay? Stuck for years, many of you. Scripture says this, that there's a way that seems right to a man, but the end thereof is death. This whole situation, it has felt right. Like something about this it's just right. I know it was real. I mean, in the beginning, I know how he's treating me now, but please tell me it was real on some level, okay? No, it wasn't. It wasn't real. And here's the reality of the situation. You need relationship rehab. Yes, you do. You need to detox from a narcissist, just like a drug. Okay, whatever the drug is, you have to go through a period of detox. That means no exposure to the drug. That means that if we don't have exposure to it, we can't be triggered, and then we can't go back to the drug. You have to learn a whole new way of living and being. Okay, that's what the period of detox is for. That's why we talk about no contact when it comes to a narcissist. Then after all of that, then you can be free. Okay, but many of you have not entered into detox yet. You have not entered into rehab yet. So let me ask you this question, okay? Are you currently addicted? Just be honest with yourself. Are you currently addicted right now to a narcissist? Have you totally lost yourself? Have you totally lost yourself to this drug? All right. And are you ready? This is the most important question. Are you ready for rehab? Okay. If you are ready to break free of this addiction for good, okay, take the first step. Go to my website, ChristopherReed.org. Okay, you can easily schedule your free 30-minute consultation so we can talk about how coaching can be your relationship rehab, to take you through a process to get free. Because if you don't do this, you're just playing games with yourself. Many of you have tried to get free over and over and over. You left, you've gone back. You left, you've gone back. You left, you've gone back. You know, hey, insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again, but expecting a different outcome. All right. It doesn't work like that. So if you want that help, you want to talk about getting that process started, hit me up, go to my website. All right, ChristopherReed.org. All right. Also, many of you have asked me, Doc, when are you doing the next Empath group coaching? All right, so yes, December 14th, that's when I'm doing the next Empath group coaching. It's going to be 3 months, only accepting 10 ladies, okay? So if you want to be considered, please go to my website, send me a message. Let me know why you think you should be considered for the next Empath group. But here's what we're going to talk about, just exactly similar to what we talked about today, how to get unstuck. All right, some of you in this relationship with this narcissist, you don't know how to get out. Some of you, okay, you need to break free of that trauma bond because you are out, but at the same time, you're still connected. You're still addicted. All right. How do you break free from that addiction? And then setting healthy boundaries. All right. That's the most important. All right. That's so that you don't go back. You don't reoffend. All right. So if you want to be considered, please hit me up. Also, join me every Wednesday in my Facebook group. All right. Where I go 1 hour. All right. And I'm talking about, different topics that matter most to you. If you want to be a part of that, go to my website. Also, you'll see the link there where to join the Facebook group. But like last week, I talked about, are you hoarding pain from your past? Many of you are just like a hoarder, like a person who hoards junk and stuff in their house. You're hoarding pain. And what this pain is doing is it's insulating you and it's isolating you from being able to meet your soulmate. They can't even get to you. Are you going to go to a hoarder's house? Do you want to step through all that junk and stuff that they have in the living room and no, you're not going to deal with that. Okay. So what this is doing, this is keeping you from the very thing that you really want. And that's a relationship with your soulmate. So listen, please subscribe if you like these videos, wherever you find them, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. I do these videos for you to help you to, have healthier relationships. So listen, I got to get out of here. Y'all have an awesome day. I'll talk to you later. Peace.